The Easter Triduum is the 3 days that kind of culminate Lent. We get a chance to enter into a journey, an intense journey. First of all, we start Thursday evening with the remembrance of the Lord's Supper, the Last Supper, his entrance into the Garden of Gethsemane, and the Passion, which we celebrate on Friday. Jesus died for us. He took on our sins, our distance from God, our distance from one another. He made it his own and transformed it. We remember that Friday and we enter in even Saturday to the silence of that day. We remember Mary that day. She stood by the cross, powerless and yet full of hope and believing. And then Saturday evening into Sunday, it all reawakens again. We enter into the celebration of Jesus risen from the dead. Death is not the last word. Suffering is not the last word. Our suffering passes into new life. Death passes into a new realm. Jesus rose from the dead, and St. Paul tells us, if Jesus is not risen, our faith has no sense. We are an Easter people. Pope Francis puts it that the resurrection is woven now into the fabric of history. There are seeds of hope everywhere now. And even if we see those seeds cut back, Pope Francis says, don't be discouraged. They'll grow again because Jesus is risen. That's the great hope. The disciples on the road to Emmaus, the very first Easter day, discovered Jesus with them. They didn't recognize him, but suddenly afterwards they remembered, yes, did not our hearts burn within us when he spoke? Jesus continues to be present to us in his word, in the sacraments, in our love for one another, especially in the Eucharist, but then hidden also, especially in the poor, the marginalized. Jesus is risen. He is there. He's leading history forward. He has embraced the cosmos. It's up for us now to recognize the signs and be a sign of Jesus risen.